Today we will transform Longkong into a fermented rice and betel leaf. This is available everywhere. We will use 1 pack like this. We will use the second one, at 1 kilogram. Today we will use long beads lychee sieve. It's this one. We will use a small bottle like this, 1 bottle, 320 milliliters. We will go prepare it. Let's try filtering the meat thoroughly first. We'll come back and look at the next step. We use 1 liter of water, pour it into a pot and boil. Turn on the stove. The water is now starting to heat up. Yes, we have peeled the shells off. Friends, 1 kilogram. We are ready to peel 1 kilogram. We can peel 1 large cup of meat like this. We will pour it in. We put in the longan meat. Put it in the pot. Once the water starts to boil, add 1 tablespoon of white sugar. Pour it in. We pour in the sugar and stir quickly. Otherwise, the sugar will stick. The bottom of the pot will smell bad. We don't boil it for too long, friends. For the longan, we boil it in just water. The sugar dissolves. When the sugar dissolves, the water will become clear like this. Yes, we can turn off the stove. Once we turn off the stove, we will let the water that we boil rest. Longkong, it's room temperature. We'll make the next ingredients. Wait, Auntie Moo will come back to update the next steps. Now we will let the water that we used to boil the longans rest. Yes, it's room temperature now. We'll do it in the next step. This is the lychee syrup. It's from wrong bead. Auntie Moo will use the small bottle. This is 320 milliliters. If you use a large bottle, you can divide it up and pour it in. 1 small bottle has arrived. You can buy it everywhere. This one is from Aunt Moo Chai. 200 grams, we'll pour it in. 200 grams, mix it up. Now that we've mixed the ingredients together, we'll add water. The remaining 4 liters. Pour in at this stage and mix the ingredients together. We mix the ingredients together. It's all ready. We can scoop it into the bucket right away because we don't have to strain it. Because this one uses fermented rice as an ingredient, we pour it in. In the basin, now we can pour it into the fermentation tank if anyone makes a mistake. Longkong, a fermented betel nut recipe. Put it in a bucket with handles like this, 6 liters, it's it. It won't be enough because the space is small. If it's a tap tank, use 8 liters. Okay, we'll divide it up and put it in a water bottle. If we put it in a soft drink bottle or, for drinking water bottles like this, you guys must not twist the cap. We just put the cap on. Go down and loosen the lid of this tank. It's like a big tank because we have to. Leave some space for me, Auntie Moo. Leave some space for him to work. Also, let the germs do their work. Otherwise, if we fill the tank up, yes, the tank will overflow when you stretch it to work. We also divide the water. The liquid and the sperm can be put into separate bottles. But don't close the lid too tightly. If you do, it might swell and explode. At this stage, we close the lid loosely. Just put it on and it's done. Then have your friends write stickers and stick them on. Otherwise, they'll forget that we're here. What is it marinating? We wrote a sticker and put it on to make it look like a longan. Let it marinate in a single gourd, Auntie. The pork will be marinated at room temperature for 20 days. Once the 20 days are up, Auntie Moo will come and update you. Let's say that the fermented rice and betel nut sauce has a delicious taste that is to our liking. Hey friends, wait and see. Today we'll be updating you on fermented longan with betel nut. The pork has been marinated for 20 days, friends. Look, Yid has eaten all the sugar. Change it to alcohol, in this case, is rice and betel. We use rice and betel as the fermented substance. You see, now it's eating sugar and it's falling to the bottom of the tank like this. We saw that Maya was wearing a kigurumi like this. Friends, look at the steps for knocking out Yid. It's important because it's pasteurizing while we don't. Knocked out by very high heat, don't let it ruin our life, Auntie. The pork has been marinated for a long time. For 20 days, Yi ate all the sugar and changed it to alcohol. We were satisfied. Now that we have this flavor, we'll pile up the pulp and knock it out. We'll filter it. You can pass it through a sieve. Here, Auntie Moo also filters it through a sieve like this. No, we don't use it, friends. We'll just throw it away. Whoever made Auntie Moo's mouthwater. Yes, it is fermented for a long time, up to 20 days. It will make you drink tears. Change the alcohol when. Here we get a slightly astringent taste with a bit of sourness from the Longkong. If you like the astringent taste of why not, you don't need to add sugar during the knocking process. It's thick, but if you want it to be a little sweet, Auntie Moo recommends adding water. White sugar palm. Anyone who has tasted it themselves will find that it has a slight bitterness and astringency. Add about 30 karma is enough in the recipe. If anyone has tried it, your butter is very bitter. If it is very bitter and lingers on the tongue, making it inedible, add 50 grams of white sugar. No, we won't add more than this. Some people have already added 30 grams, 50 grams. Huh? Why? It's not sweet at all. It won't suddenly become sweet. It will gradually become more and more mellow. The curing time is long, so don't add more than what Auntie Moo specifies. If you add, it's already more than Auntie Moo's deadline. The time you've been fermenting it has become sweeter. When it's too sweet, my friends, it's not tasty. Today, we won't add sugar. Sigh, because Auntie Moo tried it and the taste is okay. We'll do the outside work. You can turn on the oven. Today we will only set the temperature to 40 degrees. This will knock the machine out. Temperature measurement is very important. Using a thermometer with a wire. Friends, you have to stir the water as well. We'll stir the water gently like this because there will be heat sent up, and the thermometer will detect the heat. Yes, we are the ones who brought the water and also took the thermometer. Temperature. It will gradually climb up. Auntie Moo. It's measured at 40 degrees like this. You can turn off the stove now. Auntie Moo has already turned off the stove. We'll take a break. Let it cool to room temperature before pouring it into the fermentation tank. Friends, don't be impatient. Pour the water into the tank while it is still hot. It will turn into steam. It will turn blue and white while we are fermenting. It might have a foul smell. Wait until it's room temperature, then Auntie Moo will come and update you on the next steps. Yes, we rested until the longan was fermented and brought to room temperature. Auntie Moo will come soon. I'll pour it into a fermentation tank. Now, Auntie Moo. Pour the yeast into the container. Auntie Moo will teach you 2 steps. We will add potassium sulfate, or the abbreviation is KMS. What will it look like? Fine grains of sand, like salt. This substance is called. Curing agents help to curb the color, smell, and taste so they don't change. We make a lot of it. Who made it? Auntie Moo's recipe. 5 to 6 liters. We'll add more. Potassium sorbate 2 spoons like this. We scoop 2 spoons like this into the bucket. Yes. 1, 2. KMS melts quite easily. We just pour it into the bucket and it melts. Immediately, when we add KMS to the tank, we can close the tank cap tightly. This is the curing process. We will cure at room temperature for 2 nights. Here, let's check the tank. If it's pressed down like this, we'll age it at room temperature for a long time. You can do it, but if the tank is swollen or tight and can't be pressed down, have your friends loosen the screw cap. Just a little bit. Spit it out like when we ferment it. Then continue fermenting. At room temperature, it's fine. We will get clarity like this if we age it longer. Yes, after 3 months or 5 months, the clarity will increase even more. Today, Auntie Moo will teach you. Friends, put the Y in a bottle by adding potassium sulfate. Potassium sulfate. Yes, it looks like this sugarcane-shaped stick. This substance is added to prevent it from shrinking. It either inhibits the growth of the yid or prevents it from waking up and returning to work. For using potassium sauce, in a 300 to 500 milliliters bottle, Auntie Moo adds 1 spoonful of sauce. Blue water, if it's a big bottle like this, 500 minus 1 milliliter, Auntie Moo will add 2 spoons of sorbet. Blue water, we scooped up a full spoonful and then poured it into the bottle. Lifting the bucket, yes, we will lift it by using our wrists. It will help to prevent the sediment at the bottom of the tank. Come up here, we can lift it up and pour it down. You can see it. The basket at the bottom of the basket won't move at all. We need to find a way to lift it. No, you can't lift it up. The basket is as cloudy as your friends. 1. Once we've poured it into the bucket, close the lid properly. We'll close the bottle lid. Let's be really close. We'll get this clear water. We'll write a sticker on it. What did we do? The fermented longan came in on August 25, 2014. How much did we get? Auntie Moo will write a history about this farm and we can set it up at room temperature. Yes, without refrigeration, many people don't understand how to make W. Put it in the refrigerator. This is the answer in Aunt Moo's recipe. Only Aunt Moo's recipe. Moo Fatum doesn't need to be refrigerated. Auntie Moo will refrigerate only the bottles she will drink. Today we will taste the flavor of Y Longkong and Mak Khao Mak. Delicious, just right. Which? Friends, look at this. It looks delicious. Auntie Moo will try it. Friends, this one is delicious. It's refreshing, it has a little sourness to it, my friends, and there is a sweet aroma of the fermented rice. It is in there, it has a little bit of astringency. Khao Mak will give you another kind of sweetness, my friends. Auntie Moo will take Khao Mak. This is marinated in many different recipes. It's not a small amount, but it has a soft flavor. Noun, anyone who has come to watch Auntie Moo's video clip will feel delighted in. If this is helpful for you, please click like to encourage Auntie Moo. Click, share, go out and do it a lot so other members will know how to do it correctly. Auntie Moo would like to say hello to all of her fans, both those who are abroad and those who are in Thailand. Take care of your health, everyone. This clip will end here until the end. See you and say hello.